What the fuck? What the fuck is this world? What have they done to us? What did they do to us?
We were supplying America with wood, with timber for a while for building.
And
that's why our timber prices went through the roof. And we used up our Australian timber fucking stockpiles and cut all of our forests before they were supposed to. So you should see how good our timber is now. There's a reason that houses there's still houses being built out of timber, but there's a reason why everyone switched to steel frame. Timber quality is fucking pus compared to what it was. I have to deal with timber every single day as a chippy, and it's only just starting to stabilize now, and you can go and grab a length of like MGP 10 90-45, which is essentially structural. Yeah. That's what you build houses out of. 90 mil by 45 mil. It's in America they call it a 2x4. But that's essentially our standard for a lot of things. And I know how much they weigh because I spent years and years and years lifting them. And very recently they went down to, like, they just felt like they didn't feel structural. They did not feel structural.
Didn't look structural either.
Didn't look very structural. They're all bowed and fucked because they were picking them and they were chopping them green, and they weren't seasoning them properly. They weren't drying them out properly. They were rushing everything. They were twisting around, turning into the McDonald's arches. No one could build out of them, so people stopped. But and that's because we sent all of our timber to America because they ran out. Yeah. So America gets a lot of our stuff, and we supply. How's the you can buy an Australian steak in is it Japan for cheaper than you can buy one in Australia for?
That's it.
We export, Red Angus to Japan, and it's cheaper there than it is in Australia.
Wagyu.
It's fucking insane, man. So it comes back to that thing, like, long way about saying it, but they're fucking our industry. I don't know if you've heard, but the milk industry is failing big time. There's 2 or 3 more big major companies have shut their doors. The costs
more to produce than they sell it for. Oh, than they buy it for. Sorry.
Yep. So there's not going to be an option soon. We're not going to be able to. I'm not going to drink shit milk, and I'm not going to drink fucking almond milk. So I'm just not going to drink any milk, or I'll buy a cow. But they'll make that illegal soon.
What's that in New Zealand? You're not allowed to use your rainwater from your rainwater tanks.
Can you imagine that?
I had a builder here on the weekend from New Zealand. He's telling me we can put tanks in, but we're not allowed to use the water.
But you're not allowed to use the water. Could you imagine how stupid that is?
Look at it, take you to jail.
I don't know, man. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was a little bit of a lead on from the Dan Andrews Chinese only meeting, and it just feels like that's where we're heading. But I'm not trying to sound racist, but it's fucking hard to sit here and say nothing and just be the friendly guy while everything you know and love gets fucking shat on.
Yeah.
At what point can you allowed to turn around and say, hey, respect the fucking place? I think that's fairly well a minimum. If you had a party at your house and everyone started rocking up and trashing the place and you told everyone to pull their fucking heads in or fuck off, it's your house. Exactly. You got to deal with the mess.